All right, good Wednesday morning, everyone. July 4th, 2018. I'm Russ Riesinger. Happy Independence Day to all of you who are watching this morning. We're celebrating America's 242nd birthday today. I want to thank all of you tuning in on Facebook Live and all of our other digital platforms for making WTOC your choice for news. Hello this morning to Angela, to Karen DeYoung-Stahl, to Mia Airford, Bernice Harris. Thank you, and Cindy Smiley Spinks, Tracy Passmore, to everyone tuning in this morning. Good to have you aboard for the News Now. We want to start off with a long-awaited homecoming that took place just in time for Independence Day last night.
We back!
What's up?
That is some video of the 3rd Infantry Division Sustainment Brigade returning home last night after a 9-month deployment to Afghanistan. More than 200 soldiers reuniting with their families at Cottrell Field just in time for Independence Day. After a brief ceremony, those families and loved ones stormed the field to reunite with their soldiers. So a lot of smiling faces there at Fort Stewart last night. There'll be more smiling faces today as well. You can celebrate the 4th of July at Fort Stewart. They've got some big going-ons there today. There's going to be a free concert that is featuring Three Doors Down, Jagged Edge, and Low Cash. The gates open at 5:30. The concert will start at 7, and of course the big event is the fireworks coming up at 10:30 tonight. Everyone is welcome, but you do need to go through the gates to get on post. The good news is you will not need a pass to do that, so should be a lot of fun at Fort Stewart tonight. Some other big events happening today. Tybee Island celebration will take place tonight. The fireworks on the island expected to start around 9:15 this evening. Always a spectacular sight to see out there on the beach. They'll be launched from the pier, and they can be seen pretty much everywhere out there on the island. I can sometimes watch them out on Wilmington Island, where I live, all the way from Tybee. Well, the Independence Day Fun on River Street is going to get started at noon today with the Savannah Waterfront Association's 4th of July celebration. That event going to feature entertainment. Of course, they'll have a lot of vendors there, and all the festivities will take place at Morrell Park. And then the highlight of the night is those fireworks. They'll be capping off the celebration there on River Street. And before you head out to those festivities on River Street, city officials have some guidelines for you tonight that they're hoping that you'll follow. First of all, they say you should try to get to River Street before 6 p.m. because the city will be closing the street at 6:45 this evening. It's also best to hang out for a little while downtown before you try to head out because there's going to be a big crowd down there, thousands and thousands of people as always. So remember, if you can, also to maybe think of an alternative route to get home. They're expecting MLK to be especially crowded, I-16 likely to be pretty jammed up as well. A reminder that all of the meter parking downtown is free today. Okay, there'll also be fireworks in quite a few other places as well. I know Statesboro's got a big show going on tonight. There's a couple places over in the Low Country. You can find out all that information on WTOC.com. And another thing we want to remind you about, of course, a lot of people are going to be celebrating tonight, but don't drink and drive. Make sure you designate a driver. If you don't have one, AAA's got you covered. They'll be offering their Tow-to-Go program now until tomorrow. All you have to do is call this number. It's 1-855-2-TOW-TO-GO, and a tow truck will take you and your car to a safe place within 10 miles for free. That service is only offered in Georgia. It is not offered in South Carolina, so keep that in mind. Well, a display at an Indianapolis church is drawing a lot of attention. You may have seen this online. It's making the rounds on social media. It's Christ Church Cathedral, and they've put up a nativity display inside a cage. Church leaders say they placed the Holy Family in ICE detention. It has a sign outside that reads, "Every family is holy." Now, people in Indianapolis tended to agree with the message, but it has certainly inspired a heated debate online. A lot of posts shaming that church for getting political, but the church's pastor disagrees with that interpretation. Here's what he had to say about it.
I'm not being political. I'm trying to follow my faith. The fact that that's striking some people as political tells us where our politics is today.
It was unclear how long that display would remain in place, but church officials suggest it could remain up as long as families continue to be detained. All right, that certainly has a lot of people talking. The weather also has a lot of people talking because there is some concern about some storms coming through today, maybe putting a damper on some of the barbecue plans. Beautiful shot there, though, right now as we look out at the Savannah River in downtown Savannah on this 4th of July. I talked to Cutter a little earlier, and he is expecting things to clear out of here by the time it's time to start those fireworks, so that's some good news. He'll be here at 11 o'clock with a complete look at your forecast in the next The News Now. Until then, I'm WTOC's Russ Riesinger. Follow me on Facebook and have a safe and happy 4th of July, everyone.